Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And as you guys can see, I am back in the war wagon. It was an amazing trip, but not a moment too soon to bring this information to you. A Florida sheriff just circumvented gun control completely, laying it out in the press conference to don't even go there. To the press, this is something we need to see because this guy nails it, and I need a sheriff like this where I live. I'm just saying. Everything's going to be linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. Do you approve? Do you not approve? Do you love it? Do you not like it? You just let me know right down there in that comments field. And if you are new or you are a returning viewer, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and making sure you can turn the notification bell on. We need as many of you as possible to get into the fold, to spread this type of information out so that we can pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. Thank you so much in advance for your consideration, and let's get into this quickly, my brothers and sisters, because this is gold. Check this out.
What is the problem? And I'm going to go ahead and address the first thing that I know it's going to come up. Because there are individuals out there viewing, and to include some of you media, that want to blame the one thing that has no ability or the capacity to commit the crime itself. And that's the gun.
Weird. So an elected sheriff openly gets in front and circumvents the entire gun control point before the media even starts asking questions because he's referencing murders that occurred using a firearm. So therefore, it's obviously, if the guns didn't exist, it couldn't have happened. He gets right in front of that one. This is the type of sheriff that you need to elect. Politics is local, and if you have the ability to elect someone who has this mentality of actual real-life examples and real-life circumstances and real-life solutions, other than blame an inanimate object, this is the kind of stuff that you need to see. But I love that he gets out right in front at the very beginning of this press conference and says, these terrible actions were not caused by an inanimate object. You're going to try to blame it, but it was not the gun. Very specific, very direct, and not leaving a lot of room for negotiation. But it's not just that. He also goes a little bit further. Listen to the second thing that he says, and then we're going to break this down, and we're going to contrast this to everything that we're hearing from the Davy Hoggs of the world, the Shannon Watts, the Gabby Giffords, all of them. Check this out.
What's the solution? I wish I could give you that answer, because this world would be a whole lot better. But the fact is, society fails it. We do not hold our juveniles accountable. We minimize their actions.
Accountability. He's going directly after the existing sociological structures, the existing sociological norms, the existing culture that has developed over the last 5 to 10 years, primarily from the left. Actions deserve no consequences. It's probably not their fault. It doesn't matter who it is. There was probably some underlying reason that really caused it. In fact, I bet it was the system that did it. So it can't be their fault. It's got to be something else's fault. We should cancel it. Cancel the entire thing. He's getting to the core root of the problem, something that we say on this channel all the time. It's not a matter of what's in our hands. It's a matter of what's in our hearts and in our heads. We have a morally and emotionally sick country. Our ethics are off. We have a million different varieties of truth, and everyone gets to design their own truth. You've got a country of 330 million people. How are you going to have 330 million different varieties of truth and enforce some sort of common understanding of everyday practice? It's impossible. It's almost like that's by design. We'll get into that in another episode. But the big point here is, while this sheriff knows what's coming because he lives in the same world we do, everyone knows that they're going to go, if the guns didn't exist, if we just had common sense gun control, if we just had a little bit more background checks, or maybe we banned guns for, minors, which are already existing. The entire point here is, all the gun control in the world did not stop these minors from accessing firearms through acts of burglary, through additional crimes, and then it led to this individual, basically this crime in totality. It's a terrible, heinous crime. But the whole point here is, it's not about blaming an inanimate object, and this sheriff nails it. And he didn't even just say to the media in the room. He said to the Every Town for Gun Safeties, to the Moms Demand Action, the Gabby Giffords, the Giffords.org, the Shannon Watts, the Davy Hoggs, all of them. They want to blame this on an inanimate object because it's an emotional point. It's something they can fundraise on, and it's something that they can really turn the culture against the blessings of the Second Amendment, which have given us our freedom, because they manipulate these circumstances, all the while ignoring everything that led us to this point, which is a complete breakdown of our morals and our ethics in our country. Again, problem with the heart and the head, not what's in the hand. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.